following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Hey, boss, listen to this Newport commercial I just wrote.
I expect you to write jokes, not commercials.
Oh, but listen to this. Newport refreshes while you smoke, because only Newport combines menthol, fine tobaccos, and a hint of mint. Oh, that's beautiful.
I've always said that about Newport. I also say Newport is more refreshing to begin with, more refreshing all the way.
Hey, I'll write that next week.
What could be more refreshing than Newport menthol cigarettes? Newport refreshes while you smoke, because only Newport has a fine white filter, menthol and mint, and a blend of great tasting tobaccos. Clean, cool pleasure you won't find in any other cigarette. Newport smokes fresher.
Want to give up strong-tasting cigarettes?
Treat your taste kindly with Kent.
Want to give up harsh-tasting cigarettes?
Treat your taste kindly with Kent.
Want to give up rough-tasting cigarettes?
Treat your taste kindly with Kent. Smoke Kent, the Micronite filter cigarette.
Yes, Kent lets you get away from cigarettes that sometimes taste too strong, too harsh, too rough. Because Kent, with the new Micronite filter, refines away harsh flavor, refines away rough taste for the mildest taste of all. If you want to get away from strong, harsh-tasting cigarettes, now's the time to change to Kent, the cigarette that made the filter famous. Remember, the finer the filter, the milder the taste.
Treat your taste kindly with Kent. Smoke Kent, the Micronite filter cigarette.
Hey, boss, I just wrote a great shaggy dog story.
Let me hear it.
A dog asks a clerk for a carton of Newports. So the clerk says, "You mean the cigarettes with fine white filter, menthol and mint, and great tasting tobaccos?" And the dog says, "Yeah, and the crush-proof box." Then the dog says to the clerk, "Don't tell me you're not surprised to have a dog order a carton of crush-proof Newports." And the clerk says, "Sure, I'm surprised."
They usually come in and order the king size.
Son of a gun.
The Joey Bishop Show was brought to you by
Newport filter cigarettes.
Newport smokes fresher. Fresher than any other menthol cigarette.
Newport filter cigarettes.
More refreshing to begin with, more refreshing all the way.
York Imperial Size Cigarette. York Imperial Size Cigarette.
People will notice what you're smoking when it's York. People will notice what you're smoking because it's York, the first imperial size cigarette. This is the cigarette that's longer than king size, longer than any other leading cigarette. So York travels the smoke farther to improve smoking taste. York has no filter. York uses its new length instead of a filter to make rich tobaccos taste mild. So you get a new kind of mild taste with a special smoothness as the rich tobacco flavor flows through to you.
York Imperial Size Cigarette. York Imperial Size Cigarette.
Playing tag with the waves, a refreshing way to take a walk at the beach. How can you add to it? With a menthol cigarette.
Newport filter cigarettes.
The most refreshing smoke of all.
Newport menthol cigarettes.
Only Newport has a fine white filter, menthol and mint, and a blend of great tasting tobaccos. That's how Newport refreshes while you smoke, makes the flavor fresher. Enjoy a Newport and feel the freshness as you smoke. You'll find they're more refreshing to begin with, more refreshing all the way. Newport smokes fresher.
For the best combination of filter and good taste, Kent satisfies
satisfies best. Kent satisfies best. Kent satisfies best. For the best combination of filter and good taste, Kent satisfies best.
Kent, the only cigarette with the highly adsorptive Micronite filter. The one cigarette that blends flavor-matured tobaccos. No wonder.
Kent satisfies best. Kent satisfies best. For the best combination of filter and good taste, Kent satisfies best.
You have a cigarette, dear?
Sure, honey. Try a Newport.
They're huge.
It's an optical illusion. Newport always seems bigger and better than other cigarettes. They smoke fresher and taste better, too.
Are you sure they're regular Newports?
Of course. Fine white filter, menthol and mint, great tasting tobaccos. Only Newport has all that.
But the size. Put your cigarette lighter next to them.
Okay. Try Newport, folks. They come with or without the optical illusion.
York Imperial Size Cigarette. York Imperial Size Cigarette.
York is longer than king size, longer than any other leading cigarette. So York travels the smoke farther to improve smoking taste. York has no filter. York uses its new length instead of a filter to make rich tobaccos taste mild. It's a new kind of mild taste with a special smoothness as the rich tobacco flavor flows through to you. Try York.
Never a flavor so rich, York. Never a taste so smooth, York.
York Imperial Size Cigarette. York Imperial Size Cigarette. Newport filter cigarettes.
The kind of refreshment you get from a cool dip on a hot day. That's what you taste in Newport Filter Cigarettes. The most refreshing cigarette you can buy. Because only Newport combines the soothing coolness of menthol, a refreshing hint of mint, and the world's finest tobaccos. For cool, clean smoking pleasure, light up a Newport. Treat yourself to the unique combination that makes Newport alone
more refreshing to begin with, more refreshing all the way.
Does your present cigarette sometimes taste too strong, too harsh, too rough? Then you should do something about it. Now is the time to change to Kent with the famous Micronite filter. Yes, treat your taste kindly with Kent. You see, Kent with the new Micronite filter refines away harsh flavor, refines away rough taste for the mildest taste of all. Here is smoking at its best. There's no harsh flavor, no rough taste to interfere with the kind taste of Kent's blend of the world's finest quality tobaccos. Here you discover how good smoking can be when your cigarette is Kent, because the finer the filter, the milder the taste. So starting today,
Treat your taste kindly with Kent. Smoke Kent, the Micronite filter cigarette.